Hello friends, welcome back to, I think this is episode 5 now of our Dragon Age the Veilguard playthrough. A lot has happened. If you've not watched episodes 1 through 4, maybe go back and watch episodes 1 through 4. And if there was a request for the character creator video then, and you want to have a laugh at watching me spend an hour crafting my rook, then go and check that out as well. But yeah, what are we doing today? I actually have no idea what the plan is. I don't have anyone to talk to. But in the last part, we worked out how to access the journal, which is just a huge failing on my part, really. I think Treviso. There's a lot to do in Treviso. Um, yeah, we're gonna go and do some stuff in Treviso, and then we'll pick up the main story. First, we're just gonna pop down a quick chat with the caretaker.
Offer, dweller.
Oh, we can upgrade the shop rank. Okay, that's boosted my upgrade levels. Means I can upgrade my tincture kit to do lots of healing. I am aware this doesn't have any. Oh, it does. It does an extra 20% of healing received, which is good. Just double check it with some of me. That's boosting ability damage. That's also boosting ability damage. I'm mainly targeting non-common stuff, so like upgrade that. Probably upgrade Lucanus' sword. Yep. So many materials. It's not such a big problem. I've actually Lucanus' thing, but it seems like I'm getting like trinkets for them at the moment, so I haven't got anything decent with Nev yet. So I can just boost 2, 3. 2, 3. To be fair, I've got so many. We're just gonna upgrade, just upgrade everyone's crap. I'm not gonna upgrade my weapons and stuff because I don't think, because I'm still very much grabbing with decent frequency. The ooh, there's like grumpy growlies. Where are we going? We're going to the Alluvion. I'm excited to get to a point where I can start upgrading this place. Because, like, we've still got, I think, 4 routes up here. Yeah, 1. Oh no, just the 2 routes. And then this corridor. Ooh, actually, that's a point. We haven't checked out the music room since we spoke with Solus last. In the dream world, in the Fade. Oh, that's really pretty with the lighting. Oh wow, that's that harpsichord. It's so pretentious that Solus has a specific room dedicated to music, but it's also really cute. Oh, what's that? That's either the Lighthouse or Arlathan. I love this. I love. It was one of my favorite things with Inquisition. Was like when you got to Skyhold eventually, Solus painting the walls. With this way. That's the breach. Are these from Inquisition? No, they tell a different story. Anyway, yeah, no, it's just a small detail that I just genuinely loved in Inquisition, was the kind of just Solus's wall murals that kind of just like tracked your progress. Right, we're gonna head back into the crossroads with Lucanus and Neb. Yeah. Until we get a warrior. In which case, Neb will probably get benched because I've got one rogue, one mage, one warrior. And it's kind of weird that we haven't got a warrior like from the get. Obviously, if my rook was a warrior, we'd have one from the get-go. But having all damage dealing classes at the moment is kind of that's new. Can't get down to our dock yet. That's fine. I'm gonna fast travel, I think, just over to there. And we need to get to. Can't unlock that yet, can I? No. The Path of Deep Sorrow, apparently I can unlock once I go to Treviso. So we're going to head into Treviso.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
I like Nub. But oh,
The spirits are returning.
They should be safe now, with the defenders on alert.
oh wow! Wasn't expecting that. What we got here? That's just glamour crap, yeah, isn't it? Arlathan Archivist robes. Fantastic trappings. I also like this as well. If you buy, hey, I don't know what this weird green stuff is. I'm assuming it is. That's shocked damage. Fade touch focus is. Like, if you grab a piece of armor that is the same as something you've already got, it upgrades it to a next level of rarity, which is a really nice little thing. But oh, it's cool. The spirits are all back. Everyone seems to be less stressed, which is always nice. It's become a little bit of a bustling town. Kind of annoys me because Solus will be like, oh, thank you so much for doing this. It's just, we're not doing this for you, Solus. Anywho.
What does spirits spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
Kind of a good question. What do spirits spend money on? Can I get through here or is this door locked? No, the door is locked. It's fine. Right. I'm just going to fast travel back up to the... I'm assuming that's possibly going to be linked to story progression. Which came up on the map, didn't it? There was a chest behind that door. I don't know, we'll come back later. To be fair, there is going to be a lot of exploring the assorted parts of the crossroads because, yeah, naturally so. Oh, okay, cool. So we've just teleported straight back into the kind of the crow's nest. God, that was terrible. I apologize. Ooh, merchant.
Stock up with whatever you need.
Sell valuables. Sell quite a lot of valuables, actually. I am just kind of like selling a large clump because I've got a lot of valuables. So I figure I might as well just sell as much as I can. Get the crow's stuff up and then move on. I believe they're all sorted by like price as well. God, there's so much crap that I picked up. Thorn of Misfortune, I need to be level 3. Although, I can buy that for Cultists. And then I can also buy some armor. Ooh. 6% bonus ability. I can't buy any accessories yet, which is fine. And oh look. Oh. Antivan T-Sat gift. Oh, it even tells you it's 4. Oh, well that's useful. That might look quite cool. We'll have a look at that momentarily. It's a shame that buying stuff doesn't... Ah, ooh! Shop rank 2. Oh, of course, yes, because you can increase your standing with them, but you can also increase the shop as well. Right. Which then unlocks that. That drops my stagger. My current stabby is actually quite good. I've just spent all that time faffing and getting like... Maybe. That's... Maybe. I don't know if that's not better at all, is it? Or is that... I don't know. Decor, Tree So Grow. That's a genuine crow mask, right? Well, we're going to come back and
Good luck with your contracts.
let's just do a quick rid of. What was that? Fit for a crow. Offer a gift to Luke Harness. Oh, that's cool. I'm assuming Taylor Bear got to be up here. Didn't mean to be that. Do apologise. I get this new with Balara. Oh, skills. what am I generally using? That detonate is sundered. Applies weakened, and that's a heal. I know that we use that quite a bit. And then we've got to choose. Stagger gets 100% boost. Shock does not apply to all enemies. That's useful. That drops healing. Quite a lot. Yeah, that does an obscene amount of healing. We'll leave as is for now. Shock duration, weapon damage. Let's just upgrade damage, which is useful. And that increases my range damage. And that enhances damages durations. That is a boost to defense, but it's also medium armor and does primers, whereas we want ability damage because of light armor. Yup. And also nope. Oh, I've got 2 skill points. Yeesh. Right, we've now got Spirit Blade as well, which is good. Right, let's have a chat
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
Insult in the wound.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
You're a crow. And a deriva. You're expected. Forgive Thea. You know how she gets when a contract is delayed.
This is gonna get
You're
me in trouble.
apologizing for her. Strange days.
On that, we would agree. And perhaps more.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. We all know assassination is not really about killing. It's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Let's just get some
Butcher
background info.
Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
The gods care about taking Treviso.
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
We crows are all the army Antiva has, but it's not like we can field the garrison. Outside support?
The king would say to call on us. The price for being patriots.
That makes sense. Wow, what's the first move then?
So we send a message from the crows. What's our first step?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Help a fellow crow? Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
This has got real second act Dragon Age 2 vibes. Where the Canary take the docks of Kirkwall. Oh, hold on. Should double check to see. I don't think I can change my glamour whilst I am mooching around. No, I do need to be at my wardrobe in the lighthouse, which is fine.
Hello, Air. How goes the training?
It is good to see you back in the Diamond. Your influence on Viago does not go unnoticed. You might not state it as frankly, but you know as well as I that crows are more aligned than they often appear to outsiders.
Oh, I have sway with Viago, do I? Ho ho ho.
You're new as well, right?
Right, we have the Lucanus quest as well, don't we? So that would be defeat the champion there. Right, we can go and have a chit chat with Lucanus. We'll do Lucanus first.
Hold on.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
It's nice to be able to walk around the city like that. Was the biggest
We've got
one of
company.
the issues I had with. God damn
Look out!
Oh, come on. And I'll get bomb and staggered. bit harder, like slightly more. They look more full-like in this than they do.
Got us from a distance. Made it through that one.
I just need to double check to see if the Spirit Blade is indeed off of the dagger. Vertical square triangle. You can now use your heavy attack. The end of a light chain attack to conjure a blade. Requires orb and dagger. Oh! Well, that's cool. Right, so it needs to be part of combo, not with quarters. Makes sense. This is an Anton district. Warlords of the Anton. That's very long. I think I said it might have been in the last part or like the third part, but like yeah, if we want a grand codex reading of all of the codexes, or Veilguard, then let us know.
So they found him?
With bruises. Anton, stumbling out of a tavern, shoved him about the street for...
Does have a kind of, yeah, the Docks of Kirkwall vibe to it, which is kind of cool. The arrow shock. We've got very distracted. I went very much the wrong way, and we're now nowhere near where we need to be. I was like, oh, I wonder what's down here, and then, well, yeah. Completely wrong direction. This is huge, though. The city is massive.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
Almost feels like home.
Yes, pet the cat. I hope there's like a trophy or achievement or something.
Cafe later?
While magic is outlawed under the Anthem, we have some excellent casting leather
Oh, I must be near the start of Lucanus' quest then. I'm pretty sure it's like going to the markets with Lucanus. Basically, we're gonna go shopping. Yeah, there we go. It's just a no.
Welcome. Mariana and I run the best fruit stand in Treviso. A fine evening.
There we go.
Anything sound good?
Lucanus meets Ilario for coffee and spends time in Treviso talking and taking in how life has changed since his imprisonment. That'll be interesting.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. Barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Velara mentioned the daedalus seafood recipe she wants to make.
The Demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met,
loving
it
the,
didn't seem like Ilario and Katerina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite.
We got a bit. Oh, there we go. The tracking's gone a bit weird. That's fine. Not apocalyptic. Pet the cat. Yes, pet the cat. Anyway.
A good selection.
I'm enjoying the fact that Lucano sits like assassin extraordinaire
Fresh fruit.
and a chef.
Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
There's a cafe this way. Yeah. Is that Kuna or Hida?
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katerina would never let me have one of these, though.
Thanks for having a look.
Well, that was cute. This way. Get into the cafe. I like that these kind of quests have been more kind of like focused around getting to know a team instead of like just combat stuff.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin. Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Pat the cat. Pat the cat. Pat the cat. Hello, kitty. The little rumbles in my controller when you pet the cat that mimic it purring. Right, let's have a chit chat with Ilario.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
I mean, I am more of a tea drinker, if I'm being really honest, but I'm like, do I want to like... That does sound like good coffee, though. Although caffeine with diabetes in a cup is more my speed, like, you know, caramel macchiatos or caramel lattes.
Bitter's good. Chocolate is better.
They have Cioccolata Calda. It was my favorite drink as a child.
Hot chocolate.
I think you're shaming me, but I love a good chocolate calda. So, have we done enough Three Crows in a coffee shop chatting about nothing to bore the spies?
Just about. The most persistent one gave up when Lucane started getting all romantic about the roasts.
It's a very good roast. So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Varantium.
I mean, yeah, like, Nev is a detective in Minrathous, so...
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
It's arguably the safest place to be.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
I kind of get it from both perspectives. Like, yeah, let's just focus on Zara.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
That's a really cool mug. Really cool. You look happy, it's weird. That's just...
Bitter and sweet, you called that blend? Like a kiss goodbye. So, what would a first kiss be?
Honey and lavender cream. Sweet. Intriguing. And you? How would you describe it?
Well, that accelerated quite quickly. I like the lighting has just kind of like made me look real creepy. There we go. There's like clearly an NPC serving someone else in the corner who's blocking the light. Terrifying kind of foreboding look on me now. Oh, sorry, I went up.
First kisses? It's been a while. I might need a refresher.
I see. You lead an adventurous life.
No more than you, I'm guessing?
I've always thought that to live truly is to live fully. But even before I was captured, my life was not really my own. So much had been determined for me.
We got a... That's cool. That's nice to work in there. Oh, we're just gonna go with the all work no play.
You must have found time for a little trouble along the way. And if you didn't, I can find you some now.
We'll see. You don't know how much trouble I can handle yet. How's your chocolate calda?
Just sweet enough to intrigue me. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
That got rather warm rather quickly there. Lucanus did some shopping in the Treviso markets and got a further look at the Aunt Arm's occupation of a city after meeting Ilario for coffee. Oh, nice, epic dagger. Ilario for coffee, he remained worried that Zara will hurt his cousin, as she did Kato. Oh, I wonder if that's because I bought the red dagger earlier. Ooh, nice. If they've got max bleeding stacks, they will also end up with necrosis. Nice. It's because I bought the rare one from the merchant. Got the cat. Hey, kitty. Oh my god, it's purring. So cute. Coins for the bard.
The butcher wants to see Treviso? Then he shall. My father will throw a ball, and I will wear the best dress.
Don't be shy. Come on over.
Right, we should buy an anti-even coffee maker. And some coffee. And ooh!
Need to top up?
Interesting. Perma buff. I'm enjoying that there are a lot less collectibles to be faffing about with. like a lot less. In fact, I don't actually think we've found a specific collectible that's tracked in this game yet, which is such a breath of fresh air. I get how some people are like, oh yes, no, we enjoy the old collectibles and whatnot, but I just...
Best place in Treviso.
People feel at home here.
Sometimes you just do not need excessive... Right, let's do this, and then we'll go and kill a champion and unlock another part of the crossroads, and then we'll pick up the main story. Feels like a good plan.
The market never stops, even during occupation.
I meant to pick up more spices. Another time.
God, he's just adorable. Already given us a oh my god, there's a cat on the bench! Oh, I can't pet the kitty on the... Oh. Patch this, BioWare. So that I can pet the kitty on the table. That's my one major critique so far. I can't pet the cat on the table. Distracted. He's got a kitty with him. Oh, yeah, no, you get some coins to feed the kitty. Well, is that giant crow? It's a giant crow, and they've attached some frickin' Antam relic to the front of it. Oh, that's getting ripped down. There's a lot of deprivation here. Pet the dog, pet the dog, pet the dog. There we go, pet the dog properly. Good boy.
So this is Treviso now.
Have some hope. The crows haven't given up.
They won't last as long as they don't away.
Oh, I just inadvertently took a shortcut.
He was my cousin!
We've got Ant.
What? We are found! Attack!
Don't worry. Tear and Viago sent us.
You Lucanus? Yes! Kill them! Kill the Antar!
Got us a range.
They killed Darren! They killed my cousin! Weak on the left! Got them!
Let's end this. Got us a range. Watch it.
Oh my god, fuck off. Just stop. Oh, Joel. Decidedly not in the mood.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin.
They smashed his head in. They mounted in the viper, that poor bastard. Yeesh. That's less than ideal. Now let's grab a healy pot. A long Codex entry on the Undying Invasion. Let's get him out.
Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... Someone has to finish this for Dareth. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
He's like, what, 14? Jeez. Yeah, let's investigate the exploded head. Dareth, your lead panned out with more shadow work for you. Contract is in the usual place across Tear and Viago. Follow the marks.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Tear and Viago. Just follow the marks. The crow who dropped it off left marks for Dareth to follow.
I've spotted them around the city. I think there's one nearby on the walls.
Let's go look.
Away. Ah. Get over to the warehouse from up there.
That's a crow marker. Real tricky to throw. That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Another one.
Another mark this way.
Ooh, it's like a scavenger hunt. This is exciting. Hello, random people. We're just here to steal the loot. Good, excellent.
Just here for the necessities. Might be a while before we get to eat.
Yeah, pet the dog. And this. Purple. Crow markers. Problem is, I'm not the most observant of people half the time. So, oh god. Oh, that's the first falling off of a ledge to my death of this part.
Here's another crow mark.
Wow. More damage, slightly less stagger attack. My target has 50% penetration. Switch that out just because it does damage. Ah, there is a wall. I like the idea that this is probably like, it looks like a graffiti tag, but the fact that he talked about throwing them kind of makes me feel like they have magic paint that turns things into crow shapes. People.
You're keeping an eye on me. Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Maybe I want the secrets of your coffee supplier.
That's not.
Don't flatter yourself too much. I don't trust anyone on first meeting, and I keep an eye on everything.
Well, if you do want coffee, let me know.
Kind of get it, but at the same time, we do kind of need to trust each other a little bit now. No, can't access that. Lots of locked doors around here. Lots of locked doors.
Targets. The streets are thick with Antam. We can take our pick. We cannot afford an avalanche. The rebellers. The dreamers.
So, my assumption is... Okay, so there's a locked door downstairs, and there are an array of braziers that I cannot currently access. Let's see, that door is potentially unlocked. Okay. Is this the right way though? Haven't seen a purple crow insignia recently. Pick my head around here. Ooh. Chest. Strike ability damage up. Enhanced damage duration. Not yet.
Our next crow mark.
Aha, there it is. Cool. I enjoy that Rook notices them and I'm just like, where? Where have they gone? What are you talking about? Oh, it's up there. The sky is gorgeous. The city is huge. Cool statue. I'm assuming this is a slightly more affluent district. Light armor. That's got extra mana. That does have more defense. To be fair, the frequency with which I am getting my ass kicked in combat does suggest that I maybe should have some slightly better armor. Right, well that's healed back up to max, which is great. Has brought me in front of like a really cool fancy house, which is nothing to do with what I'm currently looking for.
So, the Demon of Virantium.
The name wasn't literal when I got it.
No, but the reputation that went with it.
I suppose I earned it.
And then some, assuming my sources are accurate.
Past reputation means nothing when your current contract's still open.
I know the feeling.
I like how these two are kind of getting on, like, just, I love the bands. I love the party bands. We're back at the market.
Another mark?
Where's another mark? What are you talking about, Rook? What have you seen that I have clearly missed? Or is he just saying shit to fuck with me? Like...
All of the crystals sing to me, not just the beauty.
I'm just kind of mooching. It's because I'm following, I think, there is a setting where I can turn off... Nope. Gameplay, maybe. Combat, aim assist. Wayfinding. Objectives, drives, and markings only show when up is pressed. Changes visibility of the glint highlight on interactable objects. Happy with that. Objective marker visibility. Alright, let's see what that does. Oh, cool.
Anything catch your eye?
Right, now the game's a lot more immersive because I don't have a floating frickin' dot telling me where to go. That does, however, mean that we're now completely beholden to my ability to navigate and observe things, which is going to go badly. Right, let's backtrack to... Oh god, I've got to sneeze. Autumn is like terrible for just sneezing and generally not feeling 100%.
What is it?
Where's that bloody hallway of Canary? I've got to get back up to the diamond. I'm being well stupid right now. Sure, I can just like...
And this crow mark leads up.
I swear Rook is seeing crow marks on there. Oh, it's there. Oh, it's the wings. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
Is that it there? Contract broker, the butcher Treviso has employed a poisoner who manufactures Kamek. Recipient of his contract, Dareth is charged with finding this Kamek Smayester in the garrison and ending him. The recipient is also to deal with the traitor who allowed the Antam into the city. Should this person be known? Should the recipient fall, their next of kin may claim the contract.
The butcher is making poison. Kamek.
I've heard of it. It does things to your mind. Nothing pleasant.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
Absolutely.
He won't. The Antam brought in a Kamek master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
You know, you're somewhat famous among the Shadow Dragons. At least the Demon of Virantium
God
is.
damn it.
Famous or infamous?
Because you're a mage killer. You turned that title on the Venatori. That's a point in your favor.
I saw some of the Shadows work before. Well, anyway, their good opinion is worth having.
I kind of like it feels very. It does feel very much like Rome meets Venice kind of vibe, which is awesome. Let's just fall to our doom. How the frick am I meant to get to the? Right, cut through the market, head north. Wait, no, west. I am thinking that possibly...
Oh. Minrathous needs one of these.
The Antam couldn't take the cafe. Too many poison cups.
Oh, we're back here. Oh, that was really, really helpful. God, we've gone the wrong way. Right, let's just go back upstairs. Let's just go back there. I don't know where this beacon goes, but let's just get there anyway. Also like that there's like a little list of chests and areas that we can grab. Right, this is back in the diamond. This is good. This is a good start point. It's got a very
Haven't seen you around
like the Rescuers kind of vibe. It's like an entire secret club in the roof of the casino.
How's my throat?
Before we go.
Hang a left. Oof. That's rather loud.
The Butcher seems more reasonable than most Anthem, but he still doesn't want any mages in the city.
Can't pet the cat on the table.
Those love a good zip line.
Okay, this feels positive, maybe. That's where we were. Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
I need to work out how the bloody odd gave that.
What?
Nothing. You're just so serious.
So are you.
Cynical, sure. Married to the job, I'll give you that one too, but serious? Have I crossed that line? Well, what now? Do I brood to the middle distance? Speak in solemn tones?
All right, all right. Take it back.
Aha! Brilliant. Right, there we go. How do I do a press jump? This, hopefully, will take us to that big blob where the champion is. And there are
Heresy! Obliterate them!
bloody goddamn frickin' Veilguard.
Command more! More death! More power! Double your my fate! A blessing of the
Oh, okay, so it's really detonates my arcane bomb as well. Well, that's really useful.
Brooke gets that one.
It's just going to waste.
Get clear!
Oh, it's a level 25 enemy. That's why we are getting absolutely annihilated.
Get back!
Didn't even think that this was going to be like 15 levels higher than me. Oh god. Oh, the teleporting. Oh, dear. Dead. Well, that was... yep, that was definitely a very poor judgment choice. However, at least we now know that it is a level 25 ogre that's through there, and therefore we'll just later. We'll come back later.
Take them out, quick! Take the shot!
Down. Nice. Oh, he's not dead. Oh no! Just sit down.
Made it through.
Definitely need.
Watch it.
Snipers!
Oh my lord! Ooh, that did big damage.
I command you to ignore traitors. I command that you fight, but above all else, I command.
We're in. Let's find the coming master.
Sneaky assassins. That's what we are today.
Treviso is ours. Obey my example, and the castle will fall in line.
Quite a charismatic bastard, isn't he? Not.
Company, get ready.
Good.
You cannot forbid the crows!
Ow. Confined spaces as a mage is less than ideal. Right.
Got through that.
That's crit path. I'm just gonna go run across that balcony outside and see if there's anything on there that we can grab loot-wise, and then go through. Oh god. Yeah, just. I think about. That works really well with, like, yeah. That works very well with detonating my stuff. I need to make sure that I use them more frequently in combat, because I keep saving them. And then apparently there's a chest there first. Aha! I'm going to stand on my balcony and make a very long, lengthy speech. I'm going to make everyone listen to you. I'm going to expect you all to do the oorasi bullshit that goes with this.
I can smell you, an outsider. Time to test my gift. I am will made flesh, so much flesh.
Oh, he seems slightly deranged. Chest must be downstairs. Door's barred. No. Over the balcony then.
Finally, the fight the butcher designed has come for me. Prove my worth.
Oh my god, he's like full-on abomination.
Who's here to end your threat? Poisoner!
Poison. You face the gift of the gods!
Oh, I don't give it away. Nah, I deserve that, mate.
Thanks, Ricardo.
It's nothing.
Ah! Could you just? Ah! Shit. I need to probably get better dodging.
It's done. The coming master's dead.
Good riddance.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
The butcher rages. Someone has stolen the kamek I made for him. I do not know who took it, nor is it my concern. I told him to have the human who betrayed this city investigate the matter. The butcher was not pleased. Locked me in here, said I was changed. Let him find another kamek master. I have fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as I as a reaver of flesh.
Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Kamek. The Butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea. But the note does mention the Butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Treasure chest. Boom. Spellcaster Stiletto +3. Yep. The stagger reduction is minimal on that. Right, let's, instead of spending forever and a day walking back, can now transport straight into there. Taya and Viago. Right, and obviously that's a level 25 ogre, so I shan't worry about that one for now.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not.
Oh, this is me in trouble again, isn't it?
I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
God, just is such a politician, isn't he? I like the idea of us being circus criminals, though. That's kind of hilarious.
Circus is charge admission. We did all that for free.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
Probably
We have other enemies
too
too.
much.
The gods are involved, corrupting some Antam, making them monsters.
And the Butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
I've had about enough. A fellow crow died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
It's my home too.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Oh, shut up.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
I would not be surprised if he is the one actually pulling the strings. Just because he's a politician, and politicians are all lying bastards. Corrupt fucks, etc. Right, the crows have indicated where the team's investigations confirmed the traitor helped the Butcher to occupy Treviso. Troublingly, they also discovered that some Kamek was stolen from the Butcher. The thief's identity a mystery. Taya and Viago began planning their next steps against the Antam. Though for Jacobus, Dareth's cousin, the occupation's cost is already too high. Abilities gain 50% damage. Bonus damage. Based on the damage type of your staff on orb. Useful. Storm Surge might be better than Chain Lightning. It's got a 60-second cooldown. Chain Lightning doesn't have a cooldown but costs 2 MP points. So actually, that gives me a bit more versatility instead of just relying solely on MP. That's good. Let's get that one equipped. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think. Maybe. We'll see. That does mana regen. I thought I equipped that. Oh, apparently not. And then that would just be the medium and heavy chest armor that we don't equip. Medium. Is that better? Oh, that's medium armor, that's why. And then strike ability damage. That's strike. Strike duration. Oh, okay, right. So that increases up. Right, getting it now. Right, cool. And then I think we've got level ups for Lucanus and Nev as well. Yeah, level 2. If I had someone who can detonate weekend, that'd be really useful. Right, let's unlock that. What are we doing with the Nev's big ice one? Overwhelming cold on a crit. Applies chilled. Oh wait, no, did we already get this, didn't we? No. Frozen. And then Lucanus. Is that the one that detonates my overwhelm? Yeah. Damage versus barriers. And gain precision. Does a crit. Any active affliction gains extra stacks. That's more useful. All the dots. Dots, 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 dots. Don't have a trinket for Lucanus yet. That's fine. Where is... Oh, the Olivier's just around the corner. Cool. Right, as we are slightly underleveled, I'm not going to go and try and take on that level 20 or that level 25 ogre. So it's going to be main quest time, I think. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Shadow of Min Rathos. Probably with the current party, to be honest. This will drop me out right next door to Dogtown. Cool. Where are we to next? Up steps. Cool. Now we've got Nev. Back to Rathos.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Oh, we're in the Shadow Dragon's den. Cool. I enjoy that, like, all the Tevinter architecture. It's very much just like, it's a bit of Dwarven and a bit of Elven, because, yeah, we've just effectively stolen everything from everyone. And then we're going to add spikes to it. Hexagons and spikes. That's cool.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But Those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Cool. Ah, that's a nice and easy setup. Dog, cat, dog, dog. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. This game has now just become about petting all the animals.
Again.
Although a little bit worrying that there's Darkspawn in Rathus. Right, I mean, part of me thinks it's probably a more frequent occurrence than we think, but they don't really do much talking about it in the other games. But like I say, I haven't really read the
This is troubling.
stuff in the comics.
Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Who are you?
I'm just the assistant.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
Cool, that was worth it. Oh, nice, I can actually buy Nev some decent gear. Did that boost my... No, it did not. I've now got not enough crap to sell. I think Nev's already got a trinket, so that's fine. Gifts, and then dexterous levers to enter. Exciting. Right.
Till next time.
I really like the kind of shadow dragon gear, like the reds and the reds and the blues. Right, let's get Nev some proper gear. That's quite a cool little. And then, ooh, I like the blue. Very much like the blue. I like that how the color schemes of the outfits match their general kind of attribute. Like Nev's an ice mage, therefore she gets lots of blues and whites, wintry colors.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop? Nice move.
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one.
Damn,
there's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Is that's the Inquisition's logo. And then Grey Wardens, Bianca, Solus. Cool.
Got it.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Oh, there's gross noises.
Don't like the sound of that. That did it. We can get through now.
I got a flight on me. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats. So I can leave this place. Shadow Dragon agents, they're down here with us. Get them. Don't let them run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. No more Venatori. We have to take out the leads.
Oh, put it in. Right, Darkspawn. Oh, so damn good Spirit Blade.
Still standing.
The Darkspawn will not stop until we get rid of the Blight pools. We have company.
1, 2.
That should speed things up.
Before Vader.
That's enough. Look for another blight boil. Ready if you are.
2, 3. Spirit Blade seems to work quite well. There we go. That should end. Oh. Yes.
Now it's your turn. Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
So, obviously, metagaming side of me is just like, well, are we really that surprised that the Venatori are siding with the Darkspawn when, you know, their history with Corypheus was literally siding with the Darkspawn Magister. All of the Unknown Magister. Seal pool crafted to contain a specific powerful Venatori Magister the Shadow Dragons have revealed, or perhaps decided not, or decided on the Magister. So all are afraid instead of one. I like the vertical depths within this game as well, so it's like you've got these big sprawling cities, but there's layered areas to explore.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
But first, we get loot.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
Where is it, Masky Magoo, anyway?
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
Yeah. I would say it's less than ideal. Kind of enjoying this whole kind of like, technically you can't trust anyone vibe.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted, If the gods control the Blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
I was thinking the same thing, to be fair. However, it's best.
Let's not jump to conclusions before we have more answers.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
I love that we have the Superman hands on hips thing constantly in this. It is one of my favorite little...
Tomorrow. The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tavint.
So, the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Oh, well, it's working now. That's helpful. I still enjoy that we get an unlock every time we get on a lift. It is...
Venatori, we're close. More Venatori. Guards, probably.
That's not it. That's that doesn't last very long, did it? Don't attack him, attack the crystal. Don't attack him, attack the crystal. Need to remember to use that at the start of a fight. Oh crap. Glance at radar and it's like, find a way into a shop that is directly behind you. Although I am just thinking that actually going in the front door probably the best of ideas.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
Right. Round the outside.
Got company. Watch your back.
Shit.
Hold on.
These shielded Venatories are, or the shielded enemies are such a pain.
Now's your chance.
Smash.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Still in one piece.
Right. Oh, is that it? Yeah. I'm enjoying the variety in enemy design as well. Like, there are so many different factions we can do shit.
It's a Venatori. We must be close.
Venatori guarding the place.
Look, I'm assuming that's my way into the warehouse. Then.
Right. Here's our way in.
Down the ladder we go.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
Yep, that is definitely culty sounding chanting going on. Just some candles, a nice painting. Some loot, that was it, just 8. Just 8 gold. Okay, better than nothing. Ranged damage. That just does weapon damage. I also don't have any cold abilities or anything cold related. Right. I was kind of hoping there'd be some loot back here, but apparently not. That's fine.
Eyes open.
How are we getting out of here? Was I on the right track? So there you go. Oh yeah.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out. They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Why would anyone want Darkspawn?
I demand
Let's take out the mages, then we can deal with them.
Under fire! Watch it! I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Yes! Take that!
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
Venatori missive, Knight Commander Lenos. Oh god. I'm blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us. You will be richly rewarded for the glory of Divinity Reborn. Wow, that's
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
I mean, I'm not shocked, but also not good. Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they use the catacombs to send Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are. Exactly.
Light and shadow. I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna be like, why can't I sell armor that I don't fit into? What's this?
Look at this.
Light.
Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
Okay. Ah, good. Ritual instructions. Elganon has blessed us with ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies in his name. Instructions follow. For a magical ritual to draw on the relic's power.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Everything all right in there? Look, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Oh, that's concerning. Oh, hold that phone. Damp note, Venatori, stop leaving the rooftop passage open. That's in a draft. Hello, I'm a draft.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
I do love it when a game's just like, bloop, bloop. One moment. You're a good dog. You are a good dog. Anyway.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Ah, here to help.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
I didn't mean
Now,
to unleash.
what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Nice
Hi.
to meet you. I'm Rook.
There's trouble in Minrathous, Venatori, and Risen Gods. Rook's helping us with it. Nevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Maevaris Talani, formerly Magister Maevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formally?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan, why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
Ooh.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
I am enjoying the kind of like faction quests tied to main story. Marvelous, the Venatori serve the risen gods who have given them cultists magic that grants them control over Darkspawn. Cult's influence and power spreads, which means trouble for Minrathous and the world beyond. New exploration level unlocked. New exploration level is available. Return to this location via the world map or through the Crossroad Illuvian to explore and complete additional quests. Cool. Candlehop study. Do I remember a time when the Candlehops didn't run messages through the city? Such remarkable magical constructs, they seem to have no particular allegiance to the palace, and absolutely none to the Venatori. In fact, they appear to actively avoid the cult. I even saw one burn their pamphlets. Where do they come from? Was it just me? Oh, have there been more candle ups around lately? Oh dear, that may be coming up later.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I'll stand in the doorway and let you escape.
Really?
Right, let's go and see what's going on at the Cobbled Swan.
Keep him busy?
I'm chasing a fraudulent enchantment scheme. It's harmless until the buyer thinks they're immortal.
Ah, Nev's buddy. Cool, right. Let's go for a wander around Minrathos. Oh wow, it's not the shining beacon of...
The number of wisps that find you in the lighthouse is unnerving.
These guys. Oh, shit. Just mercenaries. Get back here in your silly armor.
They're at range! We're making over! To the right!
Take that.
They're cutting us out.
That was amazing.
Did you just explode him into goop?
Wisps that find you in the lighthouse is unnerving. Spite agrees.
The three of...
Watch for Venatori. They're everywhere.
We're not alone.
Absolutely wrecking Venatori now.
Nice work!
Oh shit. That does. I didn't really use Tempest much previously, but it's quite useful for the style of combat in this game.
Sit down. Then down.
I also enjoy that not everywhere is hostile. There are pockets where there's bad shit going on, and then there are areas where you just don't need to necessarily worry. And there are no spiders. Oh my god, that's just the lack of spiders is wonderful. Oh, pet the kitty. No. Oh, fuck. Bollocks. Pet the kitty. I'm like the worst person trying to stick to a crypt path in a more open area because I get distracted. I'm like, oh, what's down this side passageway? And then just complete tangent. Red lights. Big Chloe. Are you? Rafa's Lucanus. The lack of full damage is also just glorious. with the exception of when I accidentally throw myself off of a building. Message delivered in a wink. Just the candle helps we deliver. Shops.
Look around and you'll find something. We've got,
I like that. Look around, you'll find something. We've got everything. Some high quality merchanting, guys.
Rumored resistance group up front.
Did the Magisterium explain why?
Ah, wonderful. We made it to the Cobbled Swan, and what a nice run around of the lower areas of Minrathous. Shadow, is that the... Oh, hello. Right. Well, we shall see what waits for us with the first warden.
I am Jowin Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antam attracted too much attention.
Oh good, you
sounds
judgmental.
brazen, even for an Antivan crow.
Thanks.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
I didn't fucking unleash you out, technically.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yep.
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales.
Of course not.
I am here because of the Blight.
Apologies for the dog barking, you can probably hear. Oh, it's fine. It gets so much worse.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganan and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Just listen on it. This is a problem with, like... I get the Grey Wardens take this all very seriously, but at the same time... Just listen. I am going to call him an idiot. I'm not even being
Are you
tactful.
kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
Shut up.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming, and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941. Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens over this?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Oh my god, I can't believe Dorian's in this. I am very excited. Unsurprising to nobody, Dorian and my Inquisitor. Well, very much a thing. I love Dorian. Like, just the sassy... His story in Inquisition was so well done and genuinely heartbreaking. But it's such a good character. Love
You
Dorian.
have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around?
Of course not. Where would I obtain something like that?
Oh, you were bluffing. That's actually scarier.
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I'm assuming it.
I take it that didn't happen.
Mevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
And of course, the voice actor, I can't remember the voice actor's name. Oh, we've got a Varric. A Varric
Only
moment.
the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Yeah. And of course, you know, we love Dorian for many, many reasons. And the voice actor, I can't remember his voice actor's name, but he played Charon in Chaos. Which unfortunately has been cancelled. Well, of course, cancelled, it was on Netflix. And people enjoyed it. Right, I think we're going to have to walk back the long way because I didn't tap the... Oh wait, or did I tap the beacon? I did tap the beacon next to the Illuvion. Cool, right, let's head back, have a quick chit chat with Varric, and go from there. Illuvion.
You had me followed.
The Illuvion is there. So, now we just fast travel back to the lighthouse. I do worry at a potential attack on the lighthouse through the Illuvians by Algernon and Gillenay, but I would assume that will happen much later. let's go and talk to everyone's favourite dwarven storyteller. Find out what's going on.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Time and place for jokes. Time and place for jokes.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
I just realised he's got a leg brace on as well. Must have broken his leg. That feels like quite a nice point to wrap up this Let's Play. So yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll be back with part 6 soon. Oh, excuse me. But yes, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, hit up robot-republic.com for fully 100% independent gaming news, reviews, and articles. And we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.